he had kids. I called child services on his ass and I like fabricated everything.
I refuse to believe that anything said on these podcasts are real. All right, guys, what's going on? I apologize if I do sound a little shitty. I am kind of sick right now. I don't know if you can hear to my voice, but y'all don't care about that. Y'all came for the fucking video. So I was on Insta and I stumbled upon this clip that I thought was pretty fucking wild. So the clip comes from a real Toronto podcast. Not really sure what type of podcast it is. Kind of seems like they invite random guests on there and bring up controversial like topics, such as like body count, you know, a little shit like that. Anyways, in the clip, they invite this one woman. Her name is Lady SB. I don't know what the fuck that is, honestly. I tried looking it up. I guess she's some type of like music artist. She has like 178 monthly listeners on Spotify. Anyway, so they asked her what's the worst thing she's done to a man. And her answer is so crazy. Like, I wouldn't even wish this upon my worst enemy. She says she called CPS, Child Protective Services, on her ex-boyfriend. All because he got her upset. But I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all see the clip for yourselves.
I called like child services on this one. I called child services on my ex because he pissed me off. And then I was like, yeah, I'm done with this person, whatever. Like, you know, cheater, fucking piece of shit, lies about dumb shit. He had kids. I called child services on his ass and I like fabricated everything.
Honestly, I never understood the point of getting revenge on your ex. Like, yeah, I understand he's a cheater, he's a fucking piece of shit, but just fucking leave his ass. That's all you have to do. But no, you had to go too far by calling CPS on him? Really? Like, that's not even on the same level as cheating. And on top of that, you fucking lied about everything? Like, I would understand if he's actually abusing his children. Of course, call CPS. But if he's not doing anything wrong, but you're still calling CPS, like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
And like said certain things and they like went to the door and like there was a whole process. Like, I don't even know if the children's aid worker still visits them, but she probably does because what I said, like the way I AI'd that shit, you know, like real AI shit, like fake bruises type shit.
Be careful, fellas. Yeah.
It's just pathetic how funny you think this shit is, how proud of it you are. The way I AI'd that shit, that real AI type shit, that fake bruises type shit. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. What do you mean by you AI'd that shit? You fucking use Chat GPT to come up with a fucking fake ass story?
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
So you faked bruises, you faked shit, and then you just made like exaggeration story and then
on his kids.
Yeah.
Like, so then they came and they were like, oh, like, we're seeing stuff that your kids are being abused. You know, you could lose your kids. And I was just like, that sucks.
That sucks.
Yeah, should have been nicer to me, bitch.
Yeah.
See, that's the main problem I have with this situation. It's the kids, bro. The fucking kids. Like, if you want to get revenge on your ex, okay, that's kind of weird, but go ahead, I guess. You know, he's a grown man. He can deal with it. But it's the kids. Like, you even stated yourself, he could have lost his kids. Like, for all we know, this man, he could be the best father ever. Like the world's greatest dad. Like, these kids genuinely love their dad. And then all of a sudden, they lose him? Like, that's gonna fuck them up. They're not gonna know why they lost their dad. No. But you're more concerned about how he made you feel. Your feelings are the main priority, not the kids. Like, yeah, he might have been a cheater. He might have been a shitty ass boyfriend, but you're the piece of shit. Okay, so now that they made that point, on to my next point. Honestly, I think anything on this podcast is fake. Or really not this podcast. I'm talking about odd podcasts in general. But I'm just going to focus on this one because we're already on this one. So at the moment, this podcast only has 151 subscribers on YouTube and about 3,000 followers on Instagram. And their guest only has 178 active monthly listeners. So honestly, they're going to make up any wacky story to gain attention. Because believe it or not, all publicity is good publicity. Let this clip gain some attention and I promise you, they're going to get more followers. They're going to get more subscribers. That guest might get some more listeners. I think a lot of this is all just for attention. Do I believe she really called CPS on her ex-boyfriend? I really don't. Is it likely to happen? Yeah, it could have happened, but I don't know. Something about this just seems fake. I don't know. I could be wrong, but it's just a vibe that I get. Anyways, guys, besides all that, if you enjoy the video, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think. Subscribe if you choose to do so, and have a good one.